It's beginning to look a lot like the end of the year. Stress is stressing me out. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie, and today I'm here to talk about the last TBR of the year, which I'm not ready for it. Also, before we begin, I'm sick. I'm getting better. Let's ignore the voice. I'm so sorry. So this is my December TBR, and it's kind of stressful because I do have like a Goodreads goal that I still have not hit. And honestly, the past 2 months, it has just been crazy on life and just not having the urge to read, which really irks me because I love reading. I make YouTube content for reading. So yeah, so let's go ahead and talk about the books I want to read for this month. I'm going to start with thrillers, and then I'm going to end with holiday romances. So we have to talk about the Sleep When I'm Dead book club pick. We're going to be reading Christmas Presents by Lisa Unger. This is less than 300 pages. The font's really big. The book is really short compared to like here's a book of the month book, and then here's Christmas Presents. It's so small. But I'm very excited to read this one because this is the Sleep When I'm Dead book club pick. It is the last book for 2024. It makes me really, really sad that 2024 is coming to an end because I really feel like Sleep When I'm Dead has re-blossomed into such an amazing book club. And I want to thank all of you for being so supportive. And I'm just so excited for 2024. Also, I do have the first 3 books and co-hosts and dates all set for the first 3 months, and I pretty much have almost the first half like planned, and I'm so excited. And y'all, it's going to be so amazing. Christmas Presents by Lisa Unger is a Christmas thriller, which is very exciting. I am planning on reading this one really soon, so I don't want to read too much of the synopsis. I kind of want to go into it blind. But this just says a true crime podcaster unwraps a bestseller's dark past in this chilling holiday mystery from a master book list. So, very excited to read this one. Since I picked it up, I'm just going to talk about the book of the month pick that I have. I have Jennifer McMahon's My Darling Girl, and the reason why I want to read this one is someone had told me that it actually takes place around or near Christmas. So I'm really excited to give Jennifer McMahon another chance because I've loved one book by her. I have DNF'd a book by her. So I kind of want to give this one a shot. I haven't heard good or bad things from this. I've only heard that it takes place around this time of the year. So I definitely want to give this one a shot. Picture perfect family, small town in Vermont with her husband, Mark, and their 2 daughters, a rebellious teenager, Izzy, and then a elementary schooler, Olivia. Everyone is busily putting holiday decorations around the house when Allison gets the call. Mavis, her estranged mother, has been diagnosed with cancer and only has 2 weeks to live. She wants to spend her remaining days with her daughter, son-in-law, and 2 granddaughters. Allison grew up with her mother's alcoholism and violent abuse and has little desire to relive those traumatic memories, but she reluctantly agrees to Mavis's last request, hoping that they both might be able to heal and have a relationship she's always dreamed of. But when a mysterious, increasingly terrifying things start to happen upon Mavis's arrival, Allison begins to wonder if something far more sinister is at play, and as her mother's final days spiral into a nightmare, she must decide just how far she's willing to protect her family. So, sounds really good. Alright, and then the last like non-romance book I have is actually a really short book, so it should be perfect to hit my Goodreads goal. It is Lucky Girl, How I Became a Horror Writer, a Krampus Story by M. Rickert, I think is how you say it. But yeah, I picked this up at the book exchange when I was visiting Gwen, and it just seemed really, really small. I mean, it's like right over 100 pages. I think it's like 103. Yeah, 103 pages. This should be something that I should have no problem getting through with or without an audiobook. It says, Ro, a struggling writer, knows all too well the pain and solitude that holiday festivities can awaken. When she meets 4 people at a local diner, all of them strangers, and as lonely as Ro is, she invites them to an improv Christmas dinner. And when the party seems in danger of an early end, she suggests that they all tell a ghost story, one that's seasonally appropriate. But Ro will learn to come to the horrors hidden in a Christmas tale or one's past can never be tamed once unleashed. So I'm not like a huge fan of like Krampus stories. Like, that's just not really something I'm like a huge fan of. 100 pages should be an easy read. So let's talk about all of the holiday romances I have. I actually had an idea of vlogging all 8 of these like as a vlog, but then I got sick. So I will be doing a Christmas romance vlog. I just don't know when, and it will not be all 8 of these. The first one I have is The Holiday Mixup by Jenny Bayard. I've actually already read this one, so I wanted to at least showcase it a little bit, but this one was really good. I ended up giving this one like 4 stars. This one is about a woman named Katie. She's been crushing on this guy that comes into the diner that she works in, and he kind of needs like a holiday and like a fake date for the holidays to bring to his family, and so she agrees because she's been crushing on him. And then like 5 minutes later, he's hit by a car and he's in a coma, and his entire family knows about this girlfriend of his. So she has to spend the holidays like going along with his family, but she also meets her crush's brother, and it's a cute little relationship between them two. She slowly realizes that the guy that she's been crushing on is not the guy who she thought he was, and she slowly realizes that she has feelings for the brother. But yeah. So really, really cute. Gave this one 4 stars. Highly recommend. I just realized I don't have all 8 books, but I actually have my current read, which is Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh. This one I am about 50% through. Should be able to finish it today. The best way I could describe how this book is, it's like holidays plus People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry plus When Harry Met Sally, the movie. I don't know why. It's like, it just gives me those vibes, and I love it. It's funny. I've been laughing so hard, but it is about this woman. She's trying to get home to Ireland to like spend holidays with her family, and it is about this guy that she met like 9 years ago, and every single holiday they always fly together to Ireland because they're both from there. And it's just really, really cute because like you get to see like little glimpses of like their travels in the past, and then in the present. Obviously there's going to be a romance between them, but there's a huge winter storm that is preventing them from getting home. So it's basically them trying to get home and also find out their true feelings. It's super cute. I forgot to mention, most of these books I've actually done a try a chapter video with Gwen. I'm going to link it down, you know, in the cards, but we actually did try a chapter on a lot of holiday romances, so I'm definitely recommend you go check those out. All right, the next one I have is Snowed In for Christmas by Jacqueline Snow. This one seems really cute, a little bit cheesy, but like I'm here for it. It says the weather outside is frightful, but inside things are heating up in this sexy holiday romantic comedy. And based on the first chapter, it's about a woman. She's a sorority mom, which I have not read about that before. But she is staying in the sorority house while all the sorority sisters are like going home for the holidays, and there's a big blizzard coming. The next door neighbor, I think he's like the football coach at the college, and apparently they had like a date, or they had like a moment together. I have no idea. And he ghosted her. And so I think they end up getting snowed in together, which is gonna be really, really cute. So I'm really excited to read this one. All right, so last year, me and Gwen actually buddy read There's Something About Mary by Cody Hall. This is actually book 2 in a series, and you don't have to read them together. Like, you could totally read them like out of order. So while I was visiting Gwen, I got Along Came Holly by Cody Hall. This is actually book 3, and just just reading the first chapter made me relive all the memories of Something About Mary. So I ended up getting book 1. So I'm going to read book 1 and then book 3, and then I have read all of them. Also, if you're interested in these are free on Audible. They're like an Audible original audiobook. So definitely check those out if you're curious. But these just follow like different people. Like this is Nick and Noelle's Christmas playlist. So you're going to follow Nick and Noelle, who were mentioned in Something About Mary. And then you also have Along Came Holly, which super cute. I really like this author's writing style. It's got a little bit of spice, but not too much. It's like perfect. So, and it's funny. Like I love them. All right, the next one is The Christmas Wager by Holly Cassidy. This is another new one that I read a first chapter of. And this one kind of gives me another like classic like Hallmark movie setup. It's about a woman. She's from the big city. She's got this a very important job where she's got to go to the small town and get this little like Christmas trinket shop. Like she's got to buy it and renovate it and all this fun stuff, and then she'll get this big promotion. And I think the love interest is trying to prevent her from buying it. And I think they kind of make a bet of like who will get the shop based on like this town's like Christmas games. I don't know. It sounds really cute. It says the first rule of Maple Falls holiday games: don't fall in love with a memory. Enemy. Don't fall in love with the enemy. So super cute. Seems really short. I'm really excited to read this one. All right, and then 2, these are actually backlist ones. They've been on my shelf for about a year now. This is one that I bought last year and never read. It is Always in December by Emily Stone. I read The Last Letter by this author. Me and Gwen also buddy read that one, and I wasn't like a fan of that one as much. It just seemed more contemporary versus like romantic. So I'm hoping that I might like this one. I know Gwen really liked it. It says a chance encounter during the holiday season bring 2 people together, then quickly tear them apart, but fate intervenes again and again in this romantic debut. So really excited to read this one. And then also, speaking of Gwen, she actually gave this one to me last year for Christmas, so I'm going to try to read it this year. And if I don't read it by Christmas, she kind of told me that this is more of just like a wintry book, not necessarily like a Christmassy book. So if I read it after the holidays or even in early December, I think it's gonna be fine. But this is A Season of Second Chances by Jenny Bayless, and I know she really liked this one. This one just says a charmingly quirky seaside town offers a recently separated woman a fresh start and possibly new lease on love. So really excited about this one. I think it has like older characters, which I appreciate, not these like teeny boppers. No offense if you like that, but I like people who are my age, you know what I mean? So really excited about these 2 and excited to get these off my TBR. All right guys, that is everything for the December TBR. Definitely have more romance than I do thrillers, but that's okay. I'm sure January is gonna put me right back in my thriller mood. Let me know what your #1 book that you can't wait to read. Also, let me know if you plan on picking up Christmas presents for the Sleep When I'm Dead book club discussion. The discussion is gonna be December 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can't wait to see you guys there, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.